Welcome to the Three Peas in a Pod. I'm Patches.
And I'm Paddles. Today, if you notice once again, Paddles is not here. But this time she's actually sick with a cold and /flu. So we hope she feels better very soon so that way she can come back here and dazzle with her amazement of knowledge of music and movies and any other fascinating things that she would like to talk about.
So Paddles, get well soon.
We need you.
Yes, and we'll send you lots of imaginary flowers.
And comfort and talks and laughs.
Yes.
At the moment, there is no updates for me about TV shows or books, so I'm joining forces once again with Patches of sports. Today I'm going to be talking about basketball, where he's going to be talking about...
I'm talking about football and the recent games from Sunday's soccer matches.
Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting. I did volunteer for the Special Olympics for 8 years, and I played basketball, most of it, and volleyball for only 2 years. So I feel that background, I feel like I can do basketball. I know Patches is more than qualified too. I just feel like he can talk about football and soccer. I'll just talk about basketball, so you get 3 sports in one show, which would be amazing. And yes, I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt. This is from the Hoenn region. You have Trico, Mudkip, of course, everyone knows Pikachu, and Torchic. We do actually have friends who love Pokemon, so if you love Pokemon, then do a shout out of your favorite Pokemon game there is. Alright, in these recaps, I'm going to talk about Saturday's game, which was December 10th, Sunday's game, which was December 11th, and today's games that we're playing on today. When this video is uploaded tomorrow, I'll be uploading the scores of those games so that way you have those as well. So, without further ado, it's on to my recaps of Saturday's games. Pacers beat the Trailblazers 118-111. The Wizards beat the Bucks 110-105. The Grizzlies beat the Warriors 110-89. The Bulls upset the Heat 105-100. The Jazz beat the Kings 104-84. The Nuggets beat the Magic 121-113. The Cavaliers won against the Hornets 116-105. The Rockets beat the Mavericks 109-87. The Spurs beat the Nets 130-101. And the Clippers won against the Pelicans 133-5. So that was Saturday's recap. Sunday's recap, we have the 76ers versus the Pistons. The 76ers won 97-79. The Timberwolves, beat the Warriors. Sorry about that. The Warriors beat the Timberwolves 116-108. The Lakers lost to the Knicks 118-112. The Thunder beat the Celtics 99-96. And in overtime, the Pelicans beat the Suns 120-119. In today's games, which was Monday, they're all featured on Eastern Time Zone. So you had the Hornets versus the Pacers at 7 o'clock. You had the Bucks versus the Raptors at 7:30. Also at 7:30, you had the Wizards versus the Heat. At 8 o'clock, you had the Nets versus the Rockets. The Nuggets versus the Mavericks at 8:30 p.m. Lakers versus Kings at 10:30 p.m. And the Trailblazers versus the Clippers also at 10:30 p.m. That's about right now for basketball. If you have any comments on who your favorite team is, and if you want me to do more analysis of who's their star player or who's on the team, just let us know. If you played basketball, how many years, and if it was for the city or also Special Olympics. So that's about basketball, and on to you, Patches.
Thank you, Paddles. And, of course, I'll be going over the NFL scores from Sunday on a very hectic Week 14. And there were a lot of close games and a lot of upsets. Anyway, here we go. We start off with the Redskins beating the Eagles 27-22. The Texans beating the Colts 22-17. The Bengals beating the Browns 23-10. Oh, poor club. Oh man, 0-13, the Browns. Ugh. Any of you Browns fans, we feel sorry for you, especially with the bags over your heads. We send our condolences. Anyway, I digress. Titans beating the Broncos 13-10. The Dolphins beating the Cardinals 26-23. The Lions, they do it again, beating the Bears 20-17. Steelers over the Bills 27-20. Panthers over the Chargers 28-16. Vikings beat the Jaguars 25-16. And the Jets beat the 49ers in overtime 23-17. The 49ers, since winning week 1, have just lost every game since then. We got about 1, 2, 3. Okay. Falcons to blowing up the Rams 42-14. Ouch. The Buccaneers upsetting the Saints 16-11. Huge upset. The Packers blow out the Seahawks 38-10. And the Giants upset the Cowboys 10-7, breaking the Cowboys' 11-game win streak. Now, the game going on right now is Ravens-Patriots. That's the Monday night game. I don't know the score, but when I do know the final, I'll put it down in the description below, and I'll give you all my thoughts about it when I can. But now, going to all you soccer fans out there in the UK, I'll give you the scores for the 4 games that were on Sunday, and it wasn't really much. Just there were 3 games that ended with a 1-0 score. That was Chelsea over West Bromwich Albion, Southampton over Middlesbrough, and Manchester United over Tottenham. The best game was Liverpool and West Ham tying 2-2. So that was by far the best game of Sunday. So that's it for my coverage. And now, back on to you, Paddles.
Thank you, Patches. As you were talking about your scores and the matchups, I was thinking it was kind of funny because there's only been 1 overtime for each of us for basketball. 1 for the Pelicans versus the Suns. His was against the 49ers versus the Jets. So that was pretty fun to listen to. Other than that, we hope that you enjoyed this channel. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Not Vespato. It's been a long day.
Very long day.
But we'll be back before you know it. And we really do hope Pedals is back because we need our 3rd pod. It's not the 2-piece of the pod. It's the 3-piece of the pod.
Exactly.
So it's okay. We're carrying on the torch for you. But we need you because we need to have another set of talent and voice and not just us talking about sports. Which is okay. I don't mind talking about sports. I'm a huge athlete. But my domain is TV shows and books. And I feel like when I talk about sports with him, as much as he says I'm doing a great job, I want him to do his domain. My domain is TV shows, even though he's watching them with me nowadays. So it's okay. We do it together. We make a great team. We like a nice little news anchor. Of course, he's the main guy and I'm the co-host. But it's all good. We're happy to have fun and talk about sports, scores, and all kinds of fun things. So if there's any other sports you want us to talk about soon, just let us know. Have a great day.
Must the pods.
Bye.
Bye.